I'm sure you guys have all heard recently about the claims of pollution being detrimental. Nonsense. Nonsense, I say. Y'all young crackheads don't give a friggin' damn about the real problem. Real problem, I say, is the American schools. These schools teaching that the earth is round. Horse crap. And pollution. Pollution is a myth. The only thing causing pollution is all y'all youngsters' stinking breath.
News often focuses on large plastic buildup in oceans, such as Pacific garbage vortex and its negative effects on marine life. However, there is another pollutant in our waterways which also causes irreparable harm to local aquatic ecosystems. These are microplastics. They're defined as pieces of plastic smaller than 5 millimeters and can even be microscopic. Unlike larger plastic pollutants, microplastics are hard to filter through normal means and can be ingested by fish and other aquatic organisms. Some microplastics are small enough to enter the bloodstream, and the breakdown of plastic inside the body causes the release of toxic chemicals, which can interfere with hormones, immune function, reproduction, and growth.
Microplastics are more harmful than you may think. We know that they affect the environment, but how and why do we care?
Microplastics can come from tires, cosmetics, synthetic fibers such as polyester, nylon, acrylics, fishing gear, plastic bottles, and commercial shipping fleets. When plastics get into the ocean, they are broken down into smaller pieces, which release toxic chemicals into the water. This can disrupt the whole aquatic ecosystems, as predatory fish eat fish that have ingested microplastics and toxins build up in them through a process called biomagnification. This can eventually reach humans as well, as fish who have ingested microplastics are caught and, as a matter of fact, can make their way into human markets.
Plastics contain chemicals and are harmful by themselves, but many plastics have an additional harmful property. Plastics can absorb other toxins from the environment. Once these plastics are broken down and degraded, they become microplastics and they're easily consumed by organisms. This diagram shows how plastic accumulates into higher trophic levels in the environment. People litter plastic bottles, food packaging, shopping bags, and other plastics. These plastics degrade over a very long time into microscopic pieces of plastic, which can easily be carried into nearby bodies of water by wind. There, small fish eat the microplastics. Larger fish eat small fish, and microplastics accumulate in them as well. Even larger fish, such as sharks and whales, can eat these fish, where microplastics contaminate them as well. People that eat fish will have microplastics in their diets as well. Plastics today contribute to about 10% of the discarded waste on the planet. Plastic pollution must be stopped. People must be made aware of the harm plastics can cause. How are some ways that microplastics can be taken away from the environment? One of the main problems in microplastics is that most of our current filtration systems cannot detect them because they are so small. Money can be invested in improving these filtration systems. In addition, plastic cleanup should be enforced more. Large plastic should be cleaned before it breaks into microplastics. Despite all the efforts that can be made to remove microplastics from the environment, the best way is to avoid letting them get to the environment at all. The world has to be made aware that harm is being done and that they can stop it.